Welcome to Pivot Tech Computer Education. On this channel, we'll be teaching you variety of tech programs, include cybersecurity, ethical hacking, AI, data analysis, data science, and many more. My name is Ahis Osobase. I will be guiding you through this series of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Let's go to what we will cover in ethical hacking. But before then, I want to say to you that this channel is actually made for beginners to an advanced. If you are a cybersecurity professional, this is the right place for you. Maybe you don't know how to carry out the tools to carry out your projects. This is the right place for you. Or you are intermediate and you are confused along the line. You don't know how to carry out your lab work in terms of using the tools. This is the right place for you. If you are thinking where to start cybersecurity or ethical hacking and you have been really confused for a long time, you don't know how to go about it, I'm saying this is the right place for you too. This channel is sponsored by a group of people who wants to make education available for the public. It's an opportunity for you to learn what you have to pay thousands of dollars for. Is an opportunity to get it for free. We're going to start from the very basics to an advance. If you come across this video, because we are targeting the age between 15 to 35. If you come across this video, maybe you don't have interest about ethical hacking or about tech, please, I will urge you to share it to people who really wants to learn, because we want to train people in this channel to industrial standards so that after being learned on this channel, they can able to work anywhere when it comes to cybersecurity and ethical hacking. We are going to do more of lab work, more of practical, not more of theory. So I would like you to get your laptop close to you and follow us step by step. I promise you, you are going to learn a lot on this channel. Then before then, let's see what we will be covering, what we'll cover on this channel. The first thing we are going to cover is ethical hacking introduction. Then after that, we are going to be setting up ethical hacking lab, where we'll be carrying out most of our practicals. Footprinting and reconnaissance, networking scanning, enumeration, vulnerability assignments, how to be an admiral's hacker, malware trends, sniffing, social engineering, DOS and DDoS attack, session hijacking, hacking web server and web apps, hacking wireless network, hacking mobile platforms, cryptography, system security, and maybe along the line we might add more to it. Now we are going to start from what is ethical hacking. Like I said, we are preparing this tutorial from the very basic to an advanced. As a result of that, we want to start from the definition of ethical hacking. Now, what is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking is a process of detecting vulnerability in an application, system, or organization infrastructure that an attacker can use to exploit an individual or organization. They use this process to prevent cyber attack and security breaches by lawful hacking into the system and looking for weak points. That is the definition of ethical hacking. Now let's go to the concepts of ethical hacking. I'm going to be mentioning a few of key concepts of ethical hacking, but I will urge you to go further and read more of key concepts of ethical hacking. The first thing there is reconnaissance, footprinting, and information gathering. This is the first phase of ethical hacking, in which the hacker gathers as much as information as possible about target before launching an attack. This includes passive methods like Google search or active methods like network scanning. We are going to practicalize a lot of things about footprinting and information gathering. That is the first phase for ethical hacker and cybersecurity. Now, the second one there is scanning. In this phase, ethical hacker uses tools to identify vulnerabilities in the targeted system, like port scanning, network mapping, and vulnerability scanning are commonly used. Gaining access. This involves exploiting vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access to system. Ethical hacker uses these same techniques as a malicious hackers, but do so with permission. Maintaining access. The ethical hacker may try to maintain their foothold in the system once access is gained. This can involve creating backdoor or installing software that allows re-entry without detection. Cleaning tracks. Ethical hackers ensure that they do not leave any trace of their activities. This involves cleaning logs, clearing up footprints, and ensuring that the target system does not detect the hacking attempts. Penetration testing. Ethical hackers conduct stimulated cyber attack to test a system security. It involved the above fix and aim to identify and fix security flaws before malicious actors can exploit them. This is what we'll cover on this about concepts of ethical hacking. Now, the next thing is, what are the different types of hackers? What are the different types of hackers? We have what's called white hat hackers. Ethical hackers who uses their skills to identify and fix security vulnerabilities for organizations. They work with permission and follow illegal guidelines. Black hat hackers. A malicious attackers who exploit vulnerability for personal gain, causing harm to individuals, organizations, or systems. They operate illegally. The last one, gray hat hackers. Hackers who fall in between white and black hackers. They may exploit vulnerability without permission, but usually with no malicious intent, often revealing frauds publicly or to organization afterwards. Now, these are the types of hacker we will cover on the introduction. Like I said, everyone have able to understand the concept of ethical hacking and definition of ethical hacking and different types of ethical hackers. Then the next thing we are going to do is installing introduction to lab environments, where we'll be installing the tools we'll be using in our lab for ethical hackers. So I want you to for the next series. Thank you.